Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hennessy Performance League booth. With me here tonight, it is the driver of the 17 Cup car, and it is Slick NASCAR. Say
Yep.
hello.
Glad to be back in the booth once again. For I don't know how many weeks it has been now. I've lost track at this point, but glad to be back up here calling another truck race, and looking forward to this Pocono race because I think it can be very interesting.
Yeah, race 14, only 2 races left. We have Pocono here tonight, and then Talladega next week. So pretty much as we head to the point standings, things are pretty much the way they are now. I don't see that changing much with Captain Jack leaving, though. That opens up a spot for anyone who can win the race below the cut line or below Captain Dead Dad next week. So a lot of names that might be dangerous in the playoffs have that extra chance with Jack leaving. So Slick, I'll come to you with this question: which driver out of the 15 or 14 below Captain Dead Dad and Sikkim, who do you think has the best chance to get the win next week or even tonight here at Pocono?
Let's see. I'm gonna go. I honestly think that 22 truck, he was that close last week to winning until we all witnessed the shake and 22 car battle at the end. But I think that 22, if he wins tonight, that would be a massive win for him and would be able to lock himself into the playoffs. Or you look at next week too at Talladega, which, I mean, who knows what will happen at that track.
Yeah, I'm assuming, I know Killer is hot seating that race. I know that's to try and help Sir Satsak, Captain Dead Dad himself. I don't know if there's any other teams hot seating. Maybe we'll see a Trackhouse hot seat. Maybe we'll see an RFK.
Yeah, you will be seeing an RFK truck in
there. Okay, there you go.
In which it wouldn't be Jim or anybody. It's actually gonna be me. I'll be hot seating that truck race next week.
Okay, yeah. So I'm sure your goal is to try and help. Honestly, the 17 of Eric's Moose to get in with the win, because Glizzy's already in. I believe he's 7th in points, and then Nate's in 3rd. So
hey, that's about the goal. I mean, your hot seat race and up series with your other teammates, you want to try to at least get the guy that's not already locked into the playoffs a win or get him into the playoffs. So that hopefully we'll be able to get Moose that win next week at Talladega.
Yeah, it'll be really big for him if he can get that win, get that done. Because, he's been in the playoff hunt last year. He would have been in it this year, but he was retired, and when you retire in this league, you lose half your points if you come back. So
yeah, unfortunate for Moose. I believe he was P5 in points before he retired, if I'm not wrong there, Joker.
Yeah, so if you just go to the points and you just double what he has now, which is 194, that's a little bit less than 400. So let's just say 398. You put 398, I think that's probably wrong, but 194 times 2, you look at that number, or that's 396. That puts him 4th in points. So that just shows how good he was throughout the season, and if he just didn't retire, he would be in a playoff spot right now and make that final point battle really interesting.
Yeah, very indeed. I mean, now going into this race, you look guys, I guess underneath the cut line or right above the cut line, like Movement, Marner, Dead Dad even, them three, it's a pretty tight battle of 7th, 8th, and 9th wise for that final playoff spot.
We can join. I hope you have an invite, because I only got one.
got one. Thankfully, I get one this week, unlike last week. But yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like Sikkim and Shake on the pole. I'm going to send Heredia an extra invite to make sure he gets in.
Sikkim is back this week after serving a couple years suspensions.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him since what, Sonoma, when he won?
I believe so, actually, because he did miss. No, he did race Texas. He did race Texas.
Oh,
he missed
he
Richmond,
raced
Road
Texas.
America, and Charlotte.
All right. Well, glad to see Sikkim back in that 23. As we are green, Sikkim and Shake lead him down into turn 1.
I'm a little bit delayed after sending Heredia an invite, but I'm in.
Shake is going to take the lead off of Sikkim, the pole sitter. Shake's going to lead him. Look at those two teammates. I mentioned the RFK trucks. The 15 and the 38 battling for third. And the 24 of Marner as well.
Yeah, so one thing to point out for this Pocono race, 100%. Last year was 50%, and that was only 30 laps. So this race was probably our quickest in the league. So 100% race, a much longer race. So that means it's Glizzy's going to hit the wall right down in front of Marner. The wrecking behind.
Into the wall.
21 involved as well. But yeah, 100% race. So this race will be a lot longer.
Indeed,
for these guys to get in the rhythm.
30 laps in the truck of Pocono really doesn't take that long. But 60, you got an extra 30 laps here, being 60. So, whoa, they are going like 3 wide down, like all the way below the apron almost back here.
Yeah, the small NASCAR
almost
in the
4 wide.
02 making up spots. Marner tried to throw the block. It did not work. There's just a big scrum. And that looks like that's...
Oh my god, they are...
The 38 of Glizzy getting walled by, I believe that was Secure the Perks.
There is a big there's a big pack back here. You got
Glizzy's about to kill the fence. Glizzy.
Oh, movement.
Oh, movement got loose as well.
There's a big pack back here. They're like 34 wide back here. This is crazy. We are joined now by the Heredia God. Oh, contact between the 44 and the 38 back. They're going almost 5 wide back here. Oh my lord. Holy Toledo.
Everyone's just taking a run. These long straightaways. Pocono is the longest straightaway on the game, and that's Mr. Hex in the wall. They're just sending each other. I'm surprised they haven't. 5 wide.
5 wide. 4 wide of Pocono.
They're wrecking. 44.
Oh, they're wrecking. There they go. They are wrecking back here.
Will that bring out a caution? That does.
And that does.
Yep, caution. That was very crazy for those first couple laps. Holy cow.
Do we have a lap counter?
We do. Captain Dead Dad is streaming. But Shake was able to get the lap led. Sikkim was in P2 and Nate in P3 as we get word from our race control that the 88 and the 02 both have aggressive driving warnings, and I assume the 02 was for that move into turn 1, and then the 88 probably for that move into turn 1 as well.
So.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we saw last week at Pocono in the Xfinity cars. These guys were going at it, and then we all know what happened on those last 2 laps, and with masopes, not masopes, McCart and YB.
Yeah, we're just gonna show this restart here. Shake and Sikkim both on wheels, but look at the difference between the shifter with Shake and no shifter in Sikkim.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I mean, I race on controller, and there's a lot of Cup guys that race on shifter wheel, and it's a big difference, especially on restarts.
Yeah, it could be like a game changer. Let's say in the final lap, say like Sikkim has the lead and Shake is second. He could just clear in turn 1, just like that.
Speaking of Sikkim, he's right on the back bumper of that too, as he tries to make a move heading out of this corner. He goes below the apron. Oh, Shake gets into the wall a little bit.
There's a move for the lead.
Who is that? That is the O2 of Small is also in this battle as well.
They're getting really cindy in the back. I see the 21 and the 44 getting involved.
Oh, Shake and Small almost collided with each other. They're almost 3 wide back there with I believe that's the nope, that is
Whoa, big dive!
Oh my God,
big dive. Oh my. Who is that? That is
Secure
the
the
9.
perks.
Secure the
No, that's
perks.
Secure the Perks. Holy cow.
God, he was him for a second.
Oh, the
Shakes.
99 around in the back.
Shakes to the wall. Oh, everything's happening.
The 99 goes around in the back. That is Mr. Hex.
Gonna stay green. Looks like there was just a one truck incident.
Oh,
As the-
Movement gonna try to get to the inside of Logan. The 88's there underneath them. Here comes that.
They're hooked.
Here comes the 10 as well. They are bump drafting it. They're about to. Oh my. This is getting crazy up here. Back here. Almost 3 wide. Oh. The 88 blocks his teammate a little bit.
Well, look at if you go towards the back of this field, look at the 10 of HMS fan. Look how many spots he lost just because he wasn't in that draft. He lost at least 3 spots on the straightaway.
Yeah, draft is. You can say big at this track, especially being Pocono, because it's one of the longer circuits on the NASCAR schedule. So, you don't have draft down the straightaways, you're gonna lose at least 3 to 4 spots.
Yeah, as you can
see. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you see Movement trying to make up spots on his teammate in the 16 and then passing the 98 of Secure.
Small underneath Marner. Logan trying to get in here. Logan has had I wouldn't say bad couple races, but they're in the fence back there. They're 3 wide back here, up here. Nate, I don't know what happened to Nate. He lost position. They're almost 4 wide. The 20, the 02, the 15, the 88, the 24. This is all for what, 3rd back here? This is crazy.
Sikkim just hit the fence as the leader.
4 wide off this corner.
Oh, 4 wide. We're gonna go on board with the 51 and see what's going on back here.
Smart move there. Still 3 wide to this corner. No one's backing out of it. There's a lot of respect though. Huge respect for these 3 drivers here. Oh man, it's still 3 wide.
I mean, you gotta give all out effort for these truck guys. They've been 3-4 wide for all these laps and they haven't wrecked yet.
Small's getting so close to this wall.
Yeah, I think this Marner's gonna clear here for P4s. They're still double wide behind him.
Underneath the 02, 15 of Nate trying to get underneath the 24. Think makes contact a little bit. Oh, he's right there on the back corner panel. Almost turned him. Almost. Movement's not gonna quite pat. Yeah, that outside would draft. You're gonna lose spots if you don't get in draft and the 4 gets up and behind the 88.
Yeah, let's get on board. Let's go back up front. Sikkim, as is our leader, has about a 1 second gap, I'd say, to his teammate in Shake in P2. Then Logan Aim in P3 only has, I believe, 1 top 5 in the truck series. And, you know, yeah, he's P2 in points, but needs a consistent run before the playoffs begin in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Logan needs this run too, because I believe the last couple weeks hasn't really been the best.
Oh
for him,
my
so
goodness!
Running 3rd for him is good for it. Now, the 38 got a bit tired. They are still.
Yeah, he had help.
he
had help. So,
as the top. You could say the top 3 have pulled away from Marner. Oh, the 4 of Movement sent it in on the 88 of. I believe that is Go Boom in that 88 truck. It is. Go Boom's probably not going to like that move. Teammates make contact as well.
There's Glizzy. He's stuck in the back. He usually has his up front top 5.
Oh, Movement! Oh, 88 into the wall.
Oh, man. Oh, Oh, he's putting big blocks on 38. Secure the perks.
Oh, 88 into the wall again. I don't know if he got walled by Dead Dad there. I think he might have just gotten into the wall. 88 is going to go from about 6th or 7th to about 10th. Oh, these trucks are cutting it close with this wall. So there's a battle between the 51, the 21. Ooh, secure the perks. Got loose a little bit. Here comes that 16 of Dead Dad and the 38 of Glizzy as well.
This is also the battle for, I think, last in the stage points or something like last one.
I believe this is between Dead Dad, Glizzy, and Secure the Perks.
Yeah, those two are battling for 10th right now, I think. There's 3 to go in the stage, so no more manuals. Just a game caution.
who's that? The O2 of Small, I believe, got really tight, and now moving's right on the back bumper of that O2. I believe this is
making a move.
I believe this is for about 6. Yeah. I can't quite tell. I think it's for about 6. Oh, movement.
Movement, missed the corner. Oh,
Into the wall.
Let's go cooking.
With that 4-car cook. Yeah, you miss a corner here at Pocono, and it's gonna cost you big time.
But these trucks they're starting to get really ill-handled. They're getting really loose. Sikkim right now is on a different zip code with Shake his team right behind him. But Sikkim right now, he's in a league of his own. He has been putting the work in for this track, and it's paying off right now.
Oh, 16 gave the 98 a little bit of a bump. Gonna get tied just to... Oh, the 98! Oh,
he saves it!
Saves it. Movement's gonna get underneath Dead Dad. For, I believe this is about 9th or 10th on track.
This might be, actually.
Dead Dad is gonna retain that spot. Glizzy is trying to also catch the O2 of Small right in front of Dead Dad. Logan has actually caught Shake. Don't know if Logan will have enough time though to pass him though.
I think it's gonna be 2 to go. I'm not sure.
I believe this is the last lap.
Glizzy, Small blocking. Small is blocking almost all the way down to the apron. Glizzy trying to get by.
Small gonna send a little
Big,
too
deep. Yeah, that's really deep.
Down. Oh wow, whoa.
Let's see if Glizzy will have draft, so let's see if he gets something down this backstretch.
Slowly gaining. Will he like fake a move here? Will he send it?
I mean, we saw what Shake did to the 22 on the last lap last week.
Look at the drive through the center of the corner.
Here's Dead Dad with a big run.
Gotta block
Look
that
at
if you're
Dead
the 38.
Dad. Think Glizzy might. I was gonna say it might be the odd one out, unless he can.
Holding the outside.
Look at Dead Dad.
A little contact.
Can Dead Dad get him? I think he is gonna get him. Dead Dad gets that spot. What a
power move.
What a power move.
It's a rare W.
What a power move from that 16 stroke.
Or I'm sorry, Sikkim gets the win in stage 1. Pretty easy win from the 23. Another bonus point for him. I believe there's a little bet between the 2 and the 23 right now. Whoever's the highest finisher gets the Charlotte Roval hot seat. So give the
bets.
Advantage to the 23 in stage 1.
That's very interesting.
Very interesting bet from the 2 and the 23. As I believe Logan got 3rd and Marner got 4th and Nate was 5th.
Yep. Back underway. Stage 2. Sikkim on the front row. Shake P2. Logan P3 with Nate in P4.
I'm gonna go back green. Shake Sikkim, Logan, and the 15 of Nate. Second row.
This is so key to have a shifter. Like, it's just like, look at that example there. Just that happens in the final restart of race, and Shake gets clear second. Like, it could be race over there. Like,
Indeed, the 20 got a bit tight, almost. Oh, the wrecking back there! The 21 and the 21, and I think the 88 were the one.
Dead.
Yeah, Go Boom has, I believe he may have DNF'd after that one.
Gosh, I don't think he's okay.
That was a very hard hit for that 88. That was kind of almost reminded me of Casey Kane when you hit the pit road wall with Pocono.
People pit here, or people like take tires? I don't think nobody will, but
As Shake ended up grabbing the lead there.
Yeah, I don't think we saw I don't think we saw a lot of pit stops there, unless you were all automatically in the back.
I think Goboom had enough. He just quit.
I think he said, "All right, I'm done after that wreck."
Well, there's one guy with fresh tires. I don't think it's going to be a big difference, but Small has 4 good tires here.
Look at the 24 Marner trying to get underneath the 15 of Nate. Dead on the outside. Logan.
Oh, Shake!
Oh, all in the wall. Everyone in the wall.
Dead into the wall. That causes a big checkup behind him.
That looked like
look at the leader.
Nate going for the lead. That looked like
going for the lead.
That looked like the Charlotte Roval in 2018, where they all just missed the corner.
Oh no!
Look at that 10 car you mentioned earlier, Joker. When he lost 3 or 4 spots, he's gained a couple of spots here on the restart. So that 10 car or 10 truck looking to possibly get back and fight for those with those leaders.
Look at how Nate trying to break the draft up front. Look at the effect. I'm all the way on board with the 44. You see the snake all the way down the back straightaway. Or the front straightaway, excuse me.
Yeah, just the draft is very important. Such a big track, just like Pocono. I thought Sig was gonna hit the wall again. Oh man, he's really tight right now. Shake looks under.
As I believe the 23, 2, and 24 are all teammates, so let's see. This would be very interesting if they all team up on this RFK truck up here.
They're getting really
Nate,
shovey back in the pack.
As
40.
I say, the 15, he gets loose. Sicko, trying to get underneath him. Shake looking for it as well. Is that the 4th movement I see back? Yep. The 4th movement in this as well. 3 wide for the lead. Look at Marner, he's trying to gain spots. He's going to go with his teammate of Shake.
Marner will go for moving the inside of Shake? Yeah, he will.
Marner looking for the lead again.
Contact.
He sits right on the cut line, so a win would pretty much lock him into the playoffs at this point, so he won't have to worry about anyone passing him. Oh, someone into the wall back there. I believe that was Small that was into the wall. They are getting really racy up here for the lead. For second, at least.
Sikkim got really defensive there. He just...
Sikkim, ooh. Sikkim trying to get underneath Nate. The 20 of Logan as well. The 4 and the 10. I mentioned the 10. He's not out of this battle either.
Yeah, that 10 is having he got a little track position. He's doing not that bad. Oh, it's a big contact.
Nate,
HMS under the apron. That's a
Nate's gonna go into the wall. No, Nate does not go into the wall. I thought he was gonna go. Good job of Nate not hitting the wall there. As the forward movement, I didn't really talk about movement, but he did say throughout the week that he had a pretty fast truck. As I say that, he's making... They are 4 wide for...
Logan backs out of it.
This is for third. Here comes that 10 truck. Oh, they are
3 wide.
3 wide.
I know the driver of the 23 is probably not happy right now. Went from dominating the stage 1 to getting side drafted by the 4 truck. And look at the gap his 2 teammates have. I know you have to be frustrated if you're the driver of the 23.
Yeah, you're sick of 'em. That's not really what you wanted. You'd rather be up there with your 3 teammates, just kind of using all 3 of each other to pull away from the pack. But now he's stuck back here, battling with the 15, the 20, the 4, and the 10.
Yeah, but not. Oh, there's a battle there. Front.
Oh, contact between Logan and Sikkim.
Not sure this battle is going to do anything for them here if they want to catch these leaders.
Oh, the 10 truck got a bit loose. Oh, movement. Wanted to go for the move, but then said, nah, I'll probably end up hitting the wall if I do that. Oh, look at Shake. He's up to Shake underneath his teammate of Marner. Nope, he's just gonna settle back in line. If you're Shake here, do you just let your teammate win this stage and help him try to at least lock himself into the playoffs, or do you battle him for that stage win?
If I was Shake out, I would honestly, the smart move would just sit there behind to let 3D go and just go for the stage win yourself for the playoffs. You need as much points as you need to build a gap, be safe.
Yeah, if I'm knowing Shake, and if I'm him, you always go for the win. You never know what, like, I get your teammates, but at the same time, you're still racing for the same spot, you know. There's no guarantee Shake gets a win. Shake could lag out of all 4 of the playoff races and be in a spot where he needs this extra playoff point. So I think you still just race for the win.
Yeah, they're still battling back here for third. Sickham's been trying to get by the 15, just can't seem to get by him.
Yeah, Sickham's getting held up right now. He's not happy with the driver of the 15, but he's not gonna let you by. You just have to find a way to get by him. You can't lose your cool and wreck the race car here.
Ooh, Logan was somewhat close to hitting that wall. He sits behind Nate and Sikkim
taking this run. Yep, look at the 15 trying to block this run. Sikkim tries to go around the outside. Maybe do a little up and under. Yep, look at this.
In the stage.
Oh, little crossover move from the 23. Can he finally get by the 15? 15's gonna try to side draft down the backstretch.
Yeah, I think advantage 23. What a textbook move from the 23 to clear the 15. 15 still going to have a little bit of momentum, but 23 clears for third.
Yeah, Sikkim finally gets by that 15. Don't know how long they were battling for. It seemed like the whole stage they were battling. 15 tries to go back. It's not going to work, though.
Sikkim makes a mistake. Oh, he makes a huge mistake.
Oh, that's a huge mistake. Look at Logan. Now he's going to take advantage of Sikkim hitting the wall. Crucial mistake from Sikkim. Oh, speaking of the leader, Shake has gotten underneath, has actually taken the lead from his teammate. See if Marner can get him back here.
This is the last lap of the stage.
You know Marner's not just going to give this to him either. Shake overdrives turn 2. Marner's going to have a good run here into turn 3. How aggressive does Shake block this? Does Marner try and pop out?
I don't think Marner makes
No, he doesn't.
really aggressive here. Yeah.
He's got to Let's see if he can get underneath
He's
him.
got a
Oh,
good
Shake makes a
run.
mistake.
Oh, he
He's gonna
has
have to
It's
break
gonna be,
side
it's gonna be
draft.
side by side for the stage one between the teammates.
Oh, man.
I think Shake got it just
Yeah,
barely.
Shake got it. What an impressive run. And Sikkim got back by Logan somehow. Logan must have made a mistake.
Wow, what a you love seeing teammates battle for stage wins.
Yeah, no, race manipulation, both racing hard, and I think just a preview of the finish potentially between the two, if it's those two.
Yeah, the 24, the 2, and even that 23, I would say probably could be the trucks to beat. We are going to go back green. Shake and Marner will lead them. You got teammates 1, 2, 3, the GMS trucks. Oh, already making contact before we even hit turn 1. Back there in the back. Not quite sure who it was exactly.
Be right back.
Yeah, Nate got to the outside. Yeah, Nate got to the outside of the 23, but the 4 is going to... Oh, Shake hit the fence and believe Marner's going to take the lead. Nate's going to try and make it 3 wide. That's not going to work. Nate's around. Big
Oh, Shake into the wall. They're wrecking behind him. Oh my... The 10...
Wow.
Wow. If I'm Shake, I'm probably not going to be happy with that move.
I think that was just a natural error. Sorry to cut you off. I think that was just a natural error on the 2 truck there.
Yeah, I believe he may have gotten tight and hit the wall, which, being Pocono, that tends to happen quite a lot, actually, more than you think about it. But now Shake is going to be back here in about 7th or so, after he was just in the lead on the restart. Oh, a couple guys stay out. The 44 and the 98, I believe. The 98 is secure, or 98's gonna lead them. I gotta
race altering, in my opinion. I mean, he's holding on pretty well, but if you're Marner, if you're Sikkim, you want to try and get by him as quickly as you can.
Yeah, I mean, I like the call from that 98. I don't know if it'll work. The forward movement almost goes into the grass to pass the 24.
Again.
38. Oh, into the fence again back there. Movement. 3 wide for, I believe this is 3rd. The 4, the 20, and the 23.
This is really going to hurt movement here. No draft, no help. Marner's going to pull his teammates in the 2 and the 23. Logan's going to get up in front of that 2.
That's a team. That's a good teammate right there, helping your teammates get by the other drivers.
And Shake's going to dive to the bottom. A little contact into the 23.
Contact! I believe Sikkim is going to keep it off the wall. Good job from Sikkim there. It's going to cost him, though. Let's see if he gets Logan back here. As there you see
Marner going for the lead as well, up front.
24 going for the lead. Oh, Sikkim sends it in on the 20.
Oh, internet's cutting out for me. I hope it's not black screen yet.
They're going at it. Is this 98? Oh, Logan got tight. Sikkim's gonna get to the inside of the 20. And look at Shake. He's gonna follow his teammate as well. The GMS trucks have been really just, I mean, Shake, what, we started 8th, 7th, and he's worked his way into 4th. Oh, Shake is going to, let's go on board here with the 2. That 98 seems to be somewhat slowing down Sikkim and the rest of these guys back here as Marner is pulling away.
Yeah, if you're Sikkim, you just gotta kind of put the bumper to this 98. You know there's a win. You have the truck to win this race. You kind of just gotta put the bumper to the back of them. Just get a little bit aggressive and try and get by this 98 before the 24 just drives off into the sunset.
Believe Shake got tight, and it's gonna cost him his movement and Small both get by him. Don't really. It could just be the truck, but you don't really see that 2 truck making very many mistakes. As Sikkim finally gets by that 98, now Movement's gonna try to work by that 98.
Yeah, Slick, if you can go to Captain Dead Dash Dream and just give us the lap counter for us next time by.
Yep. Let me pull it up here. I gotta go. Let me pull it up.
But yeah, Marner back in the P1. Sikkim moved finally up in the P2. Shake P6 right now with Secure P3, Movement P4, and Small NASCAR P5.
Yeah, Small's worked his way back. I believe he pitted, I think, under one of the last cautions we had, and was stuck in the about middle of the pack. He's worked his way up into 5th. As now look at that 02, the 2, the 16. Everyone's gonna go by Movement here, possibly.
Oh, Small. Oh, Small.
Oh,
Oh, Small. Oh,
Small. That is that.
Oh, the 21's around in front of the field, and that's gonna bring out our
got
caution.
into the apron.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that mistake from Small checked up the field, and the 21 believe got caught on the apron there.
That's just unfortunate events there that happen.
As it looks like with this caution on Dead Stream, gonna be about 18 or 17 to go when we go back green.
This might be saving, I'm not sure.
They have, yeah, I believe they only get 16 laps in a fuel run, so they may have to save a lap or two. This will be very interesting.
Yeah. Definitely just yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's kind of just been the GMS trucks up here in the front. It's either been Marner, Sikkim, or Shake. There really hasn't been anybody else in the top 2 except for that one restart that we had.
Yeah, I think this turned into fuel mileage now. If we can get a lap count or a fuel count from them.
17 to go, 16 on fuel.
Yeah,
but
so
the question is, like, do you want to save and lose all track position?
Oh, the 98. Yeah, that is. We've seen that happen here before. We've seen that happen here in Hennessy. People save, and then a caution comes out. You go a lap down, and your race is kind of screwed up to that point.
I know one person who's probably going to save, and it's the person I'm on board with now, and it's the 2 truck of Shake and Bake.
Look at Movement making moves. That 98 staying out, it actually somewhat benefited him because he got the caution and he's been able to stay in this top 10.
Well, that's probably because he has some track position now, not on the back, you know, what all the drama is, where you see Shake, like, he might be saved, I'm not sure, but
I believe that 2 truck is saving
he's definitely saving. Oh my.
I mean, we've seen, we saw with Richmond a couple weeks ago, that 2 truck saved when he was battling guys with like Jim, and it ended up paying off for Shake.
And it just really is unfortunate if it doesn't stay green, because for guys like Sikkim, Marner, even Small, who's in P3, I think they've had faster trucks than the 2. You know, and it would just be really, as the 21's dying, yep, there it is. Big contact with the wall.
No caution, hits the wall though. As, yeah, these top 3, on it, if you're moving back here, you could honestly just save fuel just sitting in the O2's draft.
The thing is, it's not hard to save here, but the tire wear, I think the tracks is really bad, so you gotta be like, worried about the right rear.
Oh, Movement's gonna get a big run, but he's not gonna make a move.
Yeah, everybody's safe right now. Ooh, secure the bricks, get out
Yeah.
of line.
And if you're the 23, you have to pick
Oh,
up
the
on the
98 into the
strategy.
wall! 98 into the wall. Sorry to
Big
cut you
block.
off there, Joker, but he
Big
hit the
block
wall
again.
there. Big block. The 98 is... Oh, boy.
And now that breaks up the pack a little bit. So Shake's going to hit the wall
Oh,
here.
Shake into the wall
Oh.
again. Shake's hit that wall a couple of times this race. As you see, with all these guys saving, it's kind of pulled everyone closer together with all these guys saving up here.
Yeah, but who's the leader? Is that not that Sikkim? Does
Yeah,
he
Sikkim
when does
is
he
in the
drop
lead.
back to start
Sikkim
saving?
is.
Because he's just, I think he's hoping for a caution. He's
I think
not running hard.
if you're Sikkim, Marner, Small, and possibly Movement, you're hoping for a caution.
Let's just get on board with the O2 and see. Yeah, Small is definitely saving, losing time on the backstretch, and then really lifting into 2.
I believe.
Yeah, movement, Logan, and Small is saving right now.
Oh, the 21. Oh, 10 is gonna bump draft him down the down the straightaway here. Oh, 21.
Race is up.
Don't know what happened to the 21, but he's gonna lose massive time.
Yeah.
Just really, yeah, Shake has really backed off him. I believe that is the 98 in front of him.
But with Shake, I mean, if this goes green, give him, let's say, 5 to 6 laps to really save and know he can make it. And he's just going to push it. He's going to gain all that time back on leaders if a caution doesn't come out.
Yeah, we will see. We'll see if Dead has enough once he crosses the line. I can tell you guys how many laps are left.
So he has 11 now.
I believe it may be hitting 11 or 10 to go this time.
And I'm not sure. I think he naturally saved here. I don't know.
There are 12. Oh, Dead is still short.
Yeah, that's a lap short. Lap and a half probably short actually. So
I mean,
he got back it down. With the way I see how spread out this pack is for the front group, it might not be a caution.
that is very possible. And then who knows what'll happen, because we could have guys running out at the line.
I don't think any of these drivers have like a clutch pattern. I think, except for the 2.
Oh, the 51 of Sack into the wall, and he's spinning down the backstretch here. Don't know what happened to him.
That's gonna stay green. Yeah.
Stay green.
I don't know. I know Shake's probably saving, but I don't know if these people can save enough fuel to make it.
I don't know. Because
I
he had
mean-
to stay like so much in the gas just to keep somewhat pace with his leaders. It's really hard.
Yeah. And every track is different when it comes to fuel saving. As Logan, you can definitely tell he's trying to save. He backs off from Movement's bumper, running about P5 at the moment. Sikkim has pulled away, so I wonder if he actually has saved enough.
I don't think he's. I think he's just going.
think he's just going
There's
for
Shake.
it.
Oh, I think Shake is going now. I
Yeah.
think he's
Shake is definitely going now. Yeah, Shake just passed the 15 into the wall. Oh, Shake gets loose. Don't know if he let off or just got loose there, but oh, the 15! Looked like he was trying to almost take the 2 out.
Oh, whoa.
They're trying to, like, I don't know what's going on back here, but it looked like the 15
might not be happy with that too.
tried to almost intentionally take out that 2 truck. That is going to be very interesting to see what race control is going to do about that one after the race. There's really nothing. I mean, there's really nothing going on except for saving. Dead Dad's got 8 laps. Oh, movement got. I believe got loose
51
off.
is a lap down. I believe Marner's saving.
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, if you're the 51, I mean, you can just probably pass these guys if they're all saving.
Yeah, he can fight since he is. Yeah, all the leaders are just gonna let him
Oh,
by.
the 15.
Yeah, the 24:02 and the 4 and the 20 were all just saving there. That's why they lost so much time. The 15 wasn't, and that's why he's in P2 right now.
They're 3 wide for third. This is gonna get very interesting here between the 4, the 02, the 24, and the 20. I'm on board with Logan at the moment.
Yeah, I think the 2 is ready to go.
Logan might. I can't quite tell. Logan may or may not be good just yet.
I don't know if people are good. Like, that is still not good.
Oh, small into the wall in front of Logan. Seen a lot of guys hit the wall.
Oh,
here comes that 2 truck. Saw him just a couple of laps ago. He had a little bit of a controversy with the 15.
Drop my French fry.
Sikkim. I don't believe Sikkim is good.
Sickham's
So
really backed off now.
yeah, he's backed off.
I just don't understand. I don't get the
point of going so hard and not realizing.
I mean, yeah. I think if you have saved it since the start of the stage, you can make it. Nate leads now.
Well, I'm not sure. Like, there's still 7 to go on like a fuel.
Here comes that 2 of Shake. I'm pretty sure he's good now because he's just passing cars left and right now. Oh, the 20 of Logan and the 23 of Sikkim make a little contact. It'll be, I doubt Nate's good, but then again, who knows what'll happen.
Can we get a lap down at the lap line?
7 to go.
7 to go. And Dead Dad's got 6 laps, so he's still not good.
Somebody could be good, actually. Shake could be good. This could be a surprise winner.
He's the only one that I think, realistically.
I think Shake, because Shake
Sikkim might try and call the caution here with this 20.
Sikkim almost walls the 20, like.
Sikkim may just try to help his teammate here.
He might try to help himself with a caution.
But
yeah. I think Sickim's just gonna let Shake go. Yep, he's just gonna let Shake go. Oh, maybe not quite. Oh, the 3 GMS trucks are all nose to tail right now.
Yeah, so Nate is our leader, just for everyone aware. The driver in front of him is the 51, and that is Satak. He's a lap down, or he's on the lead lap. He's on for fresh tires.
There's now 5 to, I believe, 6 to go. I believe Marner
really backed off.
Marner may be good as well. He's kind of turned it up. Oh, contact. As he's kind of turned it up the last couple of laps. So I don't know if that 24 is good, but he may also be good. Small could be as well.
I'm really not sure who's good. I think the 2 cars really safe, but
it's hard to tell. Because there's guys just going forward, saving, and then, yeah. Oh, movement. Here comes that 4. If you're Nate, you're hoping that...
Hope for like a lucky caution. Just somehow, some way.
A lucky caution, and you have like a 2-lap shootout. Or the caution comes out on the white flag and it ends.
There's 5 to go this time.
Sikkim is pitting. Yeah.
Oh, where's the 23?
That was
Just
I
realized
just
I'm too
didn't
late.
understand that strategy call from him. Why save if you were just gonna, or why back off all the way if you knew you were just gonna pit? 15's trying to back off. Yeah, I'll just be shocked if this isn't the twos win.
Yeah, Marner has really backed off as well. I mean, he's going, looks like at least 130 around these, like 120 around the turns.
I mean, Shake is still saving. He's still not full 100% gas.
I would be shocked if the 15 manages to win this race.
If the 15 wins this race, that'd be a very popular win. Let's say
Yeah, it would be a win for RFK. So, be nice to see Nate win, being my RFK teammate down there in the team.
Ooh, Logan's pitting. Ooh, he's gonna make it.
Shake is gaining big time though on the 15. I think there's about 3 or 2 to go.
I think it's 3 to go.
I believe so. I mean, Dead Dad still is 3, but he's too far back to really gain anything.
I mean, well, people pitting, he can make it, so he's gonna gain some positions back here.
Yeah, movement's back to way off.
Let's see, there is 3 to go. Dead Dad just crossed the line. 3 to go.
Nate, oh, he's pitting. Nate's pitting.
Oh,
this
yep,
time.
Nate's pitting.
3 to go. It's coming to 2.
Nate's
so.
pitting, movement. Maybe this was an advantage for. Look at how slow they're going. This is
You know, I do like the call from the 15. He tried to go for it, and it almost paid off. But
The 2 is the leader.
Sikkim has really slowed it down. Who is second? I'm trying to figure out who's second.
Second, 23. He's pushing. He just took 4 freshies and he's pushing right now.
He probably should have taken 2.
Nate's pitting. Marnes is
Believe
down.
the 02 may be in second.
Yeah, he is. 02 and 4,
Yeah,
second and
02.
third right now.
Yeah. Are we coming to our white?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, white. No, 2 to. Well, it'll be white for Shake.
Coming
Yeah,
to the white, yeah.
it'll be the white flag.
Yeah, this is a free win.
It is not over. This 2 truck is going really, really slow.
He's such a big gap to just play with it.
Small,
Unless
slow.
he runs out somehow.
If he runs out, like in the front stretch or back stretch, then it'll make it very interesting.
Yeah, I just don't really understand the strategy from the 23 as we're on the last lap. About
He needs his check and also the pit bars.
yeah, and that just really sucks. There's a big battle for about 10th, I believe. Captain Dead Dad, Logan, Nate, HMS fan, but let's get on board with the 2. He is crawling.
Oh,
Is he
my
out?
God, he almost sold.
Oh,
He almost
is
messed
he?
up there.
I don't think he's out. I
The
think he just
02
got.
is still good. Oh,
The 2 is out?
I think.
The 2 is
the
out.
02 is out.
The 2 is
the
out.
2's out. Shake is out. Hold on a
02's out too, I
second.
think.
The 02.
02's out too, I
Wait a
think.
second.
Yeah, they're both
The
out. Yeah, they're both out.
They're both out. Oh, they're gonna coast though.
Shake
They're
and
gonna
Bates
make it.
gonna come across the line for his win. Oh,
Oh,
back
look
to
at
push
Red.
the 38.
Oh,
on
the
pit
38 goes
road.
down pit road.
Oh, my God! That is
Martin.
a suspension.
Did Backspot? I don't think Backspot got third. I don't
know
think
what
he got
happened there. I don't know who got who.
third. Wow. Yeah, Dead just ran out exiting 2. Or, I guess exiting the back
That
stretch.
38 is not happy with a 21.
Wow, yeah, 30 is not going to be happy with that. I will get the top 3.
Who does he
So it's Shake, Small, Backs. Oh, so Backs did get third. Marner 4th and Movement 5th. I think Marner and Movement may have ran out. Well, that was
It was a very,
It was very
it was very interesting
interesting.
finish actually.
It would have been, yeah. They, Shake and the O2 both ran out, and if there was one to go, the 21 probably would honestly have won that race.
I think this one would have won actually if it was one more
If there was one
lap.
more lap, I think they all would have pit.
Yeah.
So, but
Let's add these
yeah, if you
people
can
in.
send Shake, I don't know who finished second. If you can
Shake
send,
small, but in baseball,
yeah, if you can
It
send
was
those three an invite,
Baxball.
so I
I
don't
don't
have
have
Baxball
to.
with
if
a
I don't.
third, surprising third place actually.
So Shake.
And fastest lap will go to secure the perks.
Alright, I added small and Shake. You just need baseball.
It was a
Very anticlimactic race you have to feel for the 23 and the 24. I feel like they,
if it didn't come down to fuel saving, I honestly think that it was the 24, 23, or the two
yeah,
that
I
won.
definitely think the 23 would have won that race on outright pace, but um it wasn't a game
Yeah,
saving fuel. It wasn't a game. It wasn't like the stage started off as fuel saving. A caution
It's just a
came
mistime
out,
caution.
yeah, and that turned
missed time
into,
caution because if we'd stayed green, they could have pitted with like 4 to go.
Yeah, it would have been a missed bag of treats with 4 tires, maybe 2 tires for some people. Would have been very interesting.
Maybe only a half a can of gas.
But it was a good race. So.
It was a good race. It was pretty fun to watch.
yes, we're joined by our winner. Shake, just talk us through that final stage and the saving fuel.
Yeah. I mean, at first it wasn't fuel saving. It was just a long run and then another long run. But cautions came out. I was involved in one of them, kinda. Not gonna talk about that though. But we had to save like 2 laps of fuel, I think. I didn't really want to save just the way the cautions were coming. But I saw that the field was getting spread out, so I started saving lightly, and then I was pretty much committed because I wasn't gonna regain that time back if nobody could make it. So yeah, I just saved enough, and luckily came home with the win, surprisingly.
Yeah. Heredia, do you have anything for our winner?
Was there that 15 and what happened there? That little incident we saw. I think the
Um,
15 was not happy.
yeah, I apologized to him. What happened was we were in the middle of three, and I was in neutral, and then I shifted back to fourth, and every time you do that, your truck or car or whatever the heck you're driving will jolt. So it kind of shoved me up into him, but I gave his position back on the front straight. He showed his displeasure, which there's nothing wrong with that. I would definitely do the same, but hopefully we're good from here on out.
What a good thing to say.
Yeah.
So you got anything for your race leader?
Um,
Race winner?
yeah, I mean, it looked like early on it was your teammates, the 24, the 23, and you kind of all pulling away. I mean, obviously it came down to fuel saving, but if it wasn't fuel saving, do you think you honestly would have won this race?
No. Marner was very fast. Same with Sikkim. They were very fast. Not the greatest here at Pocono, but props to them. They were lights out all night. Bax had his struggles. This wasn't his best track, he said, but he came home P3, which is nice. Luckily for fuel saving. So all in all, it was a good day for our GMS team. Props to Sikkim for coming back after his mishap, and I think winning stage 1 and then solid stage points in stage 2 and a decent points day. in State Street. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, congratulations to you, and we'll see you next week at Talladega.
Thank you.
So we'll move on to P2. Small, anything you could have done differently there to get your second win?
No, I honestly, I was lucky to get P2. I didn't have the fuel I didn't have the fuel saved, like all the fuel saved. But there's no one really behind me, so I could actually save what I needed to save. Because I was like a half a lap short with like 5 to go, but I was able to save that, and I would have now come in the turn 3, and if people were any closer, I would have probably not gotten the top 3.
Yeah, I believe this is if I go to the truck standings, your 5th top 5. So what do you think about like the consistent runs as we get ready for the playoffs?
Well, I think I gotta get myself ready for the playoffs, by getting good runs like top 5s and, potentially wins. So it kind of helped me coming into the playoffs. I didn't have that good of runs before, like, not before, but in the past couple weeks, I had a couple down weeks, but I feel like, the momentum is back there the momentum is back, and hopefully we'll be able to pull, have that weapon.
Heredia, have anything?
Not really. Just say, I officially had a strong truck, top 5 easily truck there, and you did good and managed to save almost enough fuel as Shake there at the end. Almost got to win. But yeah, good second place finish, and hopefully the streak continues.
Yeah, congratulations P2. Obviously not the result you wanted, but still keep your head high and move on to Talladega next week. As we will now move on to our 3rd place winner. Kind of like Charlotte or Richmond, didn't really run top 3 all race, but in a fuel mileage situation got a podium, and that is Baxball. You were in a lot of incidents, to say the least. Just talk us through your race.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement, really. I felt I had maybe like a 7th or 6th place car, to be honest with you, but we just whole time, during the race, it was just a giant pack. It was hard to, get runs on people, pass. People were making, trying to make those dash-up moves, the 3 wide dive bombs, especially in that tunnel turn. Got beat up quite a bit in the first 2 stages, and when that caution came out and I saw we were like, we only need to save two laps, I was like, man, gotta take a chance, started saving, and I think I was able to save enough gas with 2 to go. I was really to lay the hammer down and really started passing a bunch of cars, and would love to get a win, to get into the playoffs, but glad to see Shake pick up another win. But I'm happy with P3.
Yeah, and with your last chance being Talladega next week, just what are your thoughts? I know the only way you can win or get into a playoff is a win, so, and your 3 teammates are pretty competitive everywhere else, so, and they're all already in the playoffs, so do you think it's all or nothing next week at Talladega?
It's checkers or records, man. Gotta go for it. I'll probably be driving a little bit aggressive at Talladega, trying to make my way up front, and then if I can get to the front, try to stay there, might have to make some pretty aggressive blocks, but I'm up for the challenge. Love to get a win at Talladega and see what we can do in the playoffs.
Yeah, well, you are free to go. Thank you. And as we'll get back to our booth members, ready? Any final thoughts?
Nothing really. It was a good, clean race. I think hopefully we're just more respect coming back to HPL in these past few weeks, and it's been happening. So let's keep on going in the next few weeks.
Slick, anything else?
No. I mean, if it didn't come down to fuel saving, you could say the 23 or the 24 trucks raced to win, but ultimately fuel saving came to the factor, and Shake picks up another win. So looking forward to see what happens next week at Dega, with a lot of guys leading to win to get that second wild card, with Jack leaving and opening up that wild card spot.
Yeah, the goal is pretty clear for everyone below him. A win not puts you into the playoffs with our wild card system. And if you're Captain Dead Dad, you want everyone above you to win the race, and you'll be good. So, but we'll see what happens in 1 week. Tomorrow, the Xfinity Series heads to Charlotte, where if we look back at the last month of racing there, we're bound to see a 2-lap shootout. And then the Cup Series goes to Michigan, another super speedway-esque race, so anyone can win there. And that's pretty much it for Heredia and Slick. I'm AlwaysJokerr, and we'll see you guys next week.